Hi guys, in today's video we're going to take a look at what is the mole, molar mass, equations, an exam style question, and finally a summary.
So what is the mole? Well, it's incredibly difficult for scientists to count numbers of atoms accurately, and that's because of their tiny size. If you imagine trying to count the number of sand grains in a sandcastle, it would be incredibly difficult. So in order to quantify the amount of substance, scientists use a measure called the mole. And no, it's not like the animal the mole. A mole is the amount of substance that contains the same number of atoms or particles as 12 grams of carbon-12, and that's an important definition. So let's take a closer look at the mole and the value it takes. The value of the mole is 6.02 times 10 to the 23. That is a huge number. That's 602 sextillion. This number is known as Avogadros Constant, and it's proposed by a scientist called Avogadro, and it really is a huge number. If we think about having 1 mole of oxygen molecules, we'd have 6.02 times 10 to the 23 oxygen molecules. That's 602 sextillion. Just to put that in proportion for you, if we had 1 mole of soda cans, that's 602 sextillion soda cans. They would cover the Earth to a depth of 200 miles. So that really puts into proportion how big the mole actually is. So now we've had a look at the mole, let's go ahead and have a look at molar mass. Molar mass is the mass of 1 mole of a substance. Here I've drawn a diagram of 3 beakers containing 1 mole of 3 different elements. We have carbon, sulfur and copper. Now you can see that our 1 mole of carbon weighs 12 grams. Whereas 1 mole of sulfur weighs 32.1 and 1 mole of copper weighs 63.5. This is highlighting to us that although each of these beakers contains 1 mole of our substance, the mass of that mole varies from element to element. So what is our molar mass? Well, our molar mass takes the same value as the atomic, molecular or formula mass. If we look at sodium, the relative atomic mass of sodium is 23. We know that over here. Therefore, the molar mass will also be 23. The units taken by our molar masses are grams per mole, which is written over here. So what are the equations that we can do with our number of moles, our mass and our molar mass? Well, it's an important equation that we'll use, and I like to remember my equations using these little triangles that we can rearrange. We have N to stand for the number of moles, and that unit is the mole. We have M for mass, the unit is grams, and we have the molar mass down here, where the units we know are grams per mole. These types of triangles are really useful ways to remember your equations, allowing you to manipulate them. The way you use it is you cover up the letter that you're looking for.
Hey guys, to continue watching this video and unlock hundreds of other super concise and exam board specific A-level chemistry videos, just click the Snap Provide smiley face. Join me today and together let's make A-level chemistry a walk in the park.